And you guys are based out of San Diego, right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
A beautiful city in San Diego.
Thank
And,
you.
and you are known for having good food in San Diego. Taquitos. I love taquitos.
We try and please. We try and please.
Is Gamer Grub tailored to a certain type of game, or would you look at Gamer Grub for like a marathon first person shooter gaming session, or do you engineer Gamer Grub specifically for something like a driving game or a dungeon crawler? Is there Gamer Grub per game?
Yeah, we originally thought of doing different flavors for each or for separate genres, but that didn't really work out so well. Just as far as we had racing wasabi, we had action pizza, we had strategy chocolate, and we had we tried to drill down on those concepts like you just talked about, but the input that we got from the gaming community and that didn't really kind of go over that great. And we really tried to improve and really understand and think about what people were saying and how to make it, a little bit more understandable, because we're trying to communicate a lot of things at once. And as you know, people are just barraged by messages all day long. And, Americana, it's just like, well, our basic, I guess, concept, regardless of all this, other marketing messages, is we're just trying to basically multitask with ease. And so that's kind of the real, simple thing. And we just came up recently with a tagline of play clean. Just that's all we're trying to do. Everything else is just, as you're saying, packaging and marketing, but we're just trying to help people play clean and have a good time.
Well, you are absolutely correct in that the tear and tilt technology keeps your fingers free of grease and stickiness so it doesn't mess up your controllers and your joysticks. Now, I'm a bit old school. When I think of food for gaming on games like the ones behind me, like Centipede and Frenzy, I think of generally beer and pizza, which is
Agreed.
Which is probably like the absolute worst kinds of food to increase your performance, because how there's probably a curve for beer. Like you go 2 beers in, 3 beers in, you're actually improving, but then it's a quick decline after that. And of course, well, pizza's just delicious. And you have a pizza flavor, don't you?
We do.
See, everybody likes pizza.
Yeah, everyone likes pizza. Maybe you should try incentivizing yourself. Like say, well, you can only have your 3rd beer after you get a certain level or certain points, and then you have to structure how you're doing it.
That never works for me. It's just whatever mood I'm in at the time, and if depending, that's a whole different story there. Keith, what's going to be coming out in 2012 from Gamer Grub? What new flavors? What new stuff?
Well, we have a smaller version of our PB&J flavor. It's a 1.5 ounce, which we're looking to use for the vending machines and convenience stores. We won't be launching any new flavors this year. We have a lot of flavors that we like to obviously taste and look at and develop. It's, as a startup company, which we still are, it's difficult to do the R&D tasks and spend money on those when you've got other components of trying to grow the business when you're in an environment up against the big snack boys, Frito-Lay and General Mills and Pringles, where we're just a little small fry. So that's obviously difficult to do. There's no question about it. It's hard.
Well, I imagine they have their system to get shelf space with these, and you have to fight for that.
Yeah, it's definitely a ground war, which is, we just look at it, very much like that. It's basically just guerrilla warfare out there, and I'm quite. I would like to think that we're better at it than they are, because we're gamers and we multitask, and they're slow and old school. So that's hopefully we'll be able to keep breaking through and busting and blowing up the walls of barriers that are put in front of us by those groups.
Well, where can viewers find Gamer Grub? Is it sold in food stores? Is it sold in specialty stores or gaming-specific stores?
Yeah, we just expanded nationally with Best Buy. So Best Buy would be the best place to check out Gamer Grub. We have it, at the regular electronic stores, CompUSA, Micro Center. I know we're going. Hastings is another group. we're just started getting into convenience stores. So Valero, at least some stores, the Valero convenience stores, Easy Mart, and the Stripes, and they're mostly in Texas. So,
Okay.
that's that would be the best place to check it out. And you can always get it online at gamergrub.com.
And it has a fairly lengthy shelf life because it's like vacuum sealed and comes complete in this like nuclear war-proof bag, right?
Yeah, you can launch it into space or drop it from space, either one. It should survive. We haven't tested that. I mean, that's a good idea, but it's yeah, a hermetically sealed bag. It's a high quality bag. We didn't want to go the cheap route on that, just because it is a kind of a tactile, computer peripheral, and obviously we had to go on the to do what's right.
No, I noticed that every time I've eaten Gamer Grub, I've noticed that the bag it's not like you would get from just a cheap flimsy bag of pretzels. It does feel like a solid peripheral, as you said. It feels like something specifically designed to enhance the eating experience instead of just something designed to carry the food from point A to point B.
Yeah, it's I'm a big believer of form follows function, or function follows form, and that's starting with that. I try and set the bar pretty high.